Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Candace. I'm 22 and I don't know what I film. I just do vlog style stuff, and then I might do like story times or reaction videos. But I mostly do like vlog and lifestyle. I want to get into beauty also, but we ain't got money like that to be buying clothes and everything, so that's just gonna have to wait. But if you're not new here, you will notice that I have not been on YouTube for like 3 weeks, and there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna get into it later on in the video. I just want to start this video off by saying hi. It's been 3 weeks, and I said I was gonna be consistent, and I was for a time. Like, I was posting videos, maybe not on like the day that I said I was gonna post it on, but I was still keeping up, you know, with like a couple videos, maybe a video every week. Then I fell off because we had to move out of our old unit into a new unit in the same apartment complex, and it's just been like a whole fiasco. Like, just, oh my god, it's been terrible. I don't know if it's loud in here. I turned one of my fans off, but we don't have AC in our apartment, and it's been like that for 3 weeks, so sorry if I get hot and I have to turn the fan on or something. But I'm gonna start this video off positive, and I'm gonna make me some breakfast because it's 9:29, but I know if I don't eat now, then I'm not gonna eat until like 6 p.m. and I need to stop doing that. I'm trying to live a healthier life, okay? I'm trying to eat healthier, trying to be healthy. This morning when I woke up, I decided to stretch and meditate, and then I was like, oh, I feel good. And then I went to the bathroom and I washed my face. I did my morning routine, like brush my teeth, wash my face. And then I decided, hey, why not get cute and put some lashes on, put some chapstick on, do your brows. And then I was about to do my hair. Then I was like, that's a little too much. Like, it's Monday, you're off. This is your last day off before you have to go back to work. So yeah, I just want to relax. But I am going to rant to y'all about the whole moving process because wow, like I can't, wow. Crazy. But first I'm going to make me some breakfast, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'm in my kitchen and I'm about to cook breakfast. But y'all want to know some ghetto shit? Like, y'all want to see something ghetto? So when we moved into this apartment, it was told to us that all the appliances and everything were going to be brand new. And they were, but why is my refrigerator handle falling off? Like, this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be a brand new refrigerator, and the handle won't even stay on. And we've been trying to like put it back because it just keeps falling off. Like, we don't understand. And see, it's literally things like that in this apartment that I really wanted to get on, because we were supposed to move into a better apartment, but we're just having the same problem except in different areas. Like, when we first moved into that apartment, the cabinets had sludge in them, countertops were dirty, the dishwasher never worked. We got it fixed so many times and it just keeps doing what it's doing. So we just stopped using the dishwasher in the last apartment, but we're starting to use this one because it seems like it works, but I feel like dishwashers don't really do much. But like the refrigerator, door handles falling off, the ice machine doesn't work, we have no AC. We used to have ants. We took care of that problem because maintenance didn't. They literally went to my bathroom and the lady just walked in and out. He was like, all right, they should be gone. They are gone. Because we brought, you know what, let me just eat my breakfast. Calm down, Candace, eat your breakfast. Okay, sorry for the bad lighting in this area. There's just like no light. Whoa. There's like a hole in the cabinets, but yeah, there's no light over here, so I'm sorry about that. But basically, just for breakfast, I'm only gonna eat some bagels, or a bagel, and then I'm gonna make me some bacon. And I was gonna eat eggs, but then I remembered that I'm gonna make me a strawberry smoothie, so I don't know if I'm gonna eat all of that, like bagel, bacon, and eggs, and a smoothie. I probably should, because we have spinach, so I could make like a spinach omelet. I'm gonna see if we have any leftover bell peppers, because if so, then I'm gonna make me an omelet, because then we also have cheese too. So we do have bell peppers, but I have to ask my roommate if I can have some, because I don't know if she needs it to cook for something else. One thing I always do in the morning that literally stresses me out is I check my email, and I check my email constantly because I feel like that's the only place where I'm getting all of my information, like especially when it comes to like money. So I work at Home Depot and I don't make that much money. I usually, well, I do make that much money, but for the lifestyle that I'm trying to live, it's not sufficient enough. Like for this apartment and all the bills I have to pay, my paycheck doesn't really cover much. So whenever I look at my email, I'm so scared. And y'all, I'm being real on this channel. Like, I don't really care. You can make fun of me if you want to. I'm just literally a 22-year-old girl trying to make it in the US. But you know, whenever I look at my emails, I'll see that my account has been overdrawn, and then I'm so scared to like look at my account because I'm like, oh, I don't know how by much, and I know what day I get paid, but that date is very far, and it's just, I'm always stressing about money, and I feel like I'm trying to give myself opportunities in order to not stress about money, but it's hard to move on from the job that I have because it's so comfortable at Home Depot, and I know everybody, but I feel like it's just not enough pay. I don't really want to start over. Like, I've been there for a year. It's really good, except for the customers, but that's the only downside. It's just people being rude. But yeah, I think my goal for this year, I know we're not supposed to be talking about goals, but let me talk. So my goal for this year is to just be more, it's just to be comfortable. Like, I've been in a lot of situations where I couldn't buy the things that I needed because I didn't have enough money, or have to save this amount of money until this date because I can't do anything else, or the last, you know, $40 that I have has to go to Uber because I can't walk, or it's like raining, or I don't know, just things like I've always had to live without, and I don't want to live without anymore. Okay, I want to be financially stable and comfortable and happy. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, because I haven't felt that way in like majority of my life. It's just been stressing about if this is gonna happen, am I gonna be able to eat, you know. But yeah, breakfast, let's talk about that instead. I'm gonna start making it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with the smoothie just because I don't know if I can make the omelet yet, and I want to make the bagels last because they get cold easy and the bacon doesn't take much, so yeah. I feel like majority of this video is just me finding creative ways to make a tripod. Like, literally, you're balancing on a cup and butter spray. So I don't really know if this is how you make, or if this is like the healthy way you make a smoothie. But I'm gonna be using these strawberries, these frozen strawberries from Private Selection. They were like $3, I think. $3.99, so like $4. How's this go? There we go. Okay, so the Private Selection strawberries, I have this Planet Oat Milk. I'm starting to drink oat milk and almond milk, and y'all, I think I'm low-key lactose intolerant because every time I make coffee and I put creamer in it, my stomach's fucked up. Every time I drink coffee from Starbucks and I forget to tell them to put almond milk instead of the regular milk, my stomach is fucked up. Every time I eat ice cream, my stomach is fucked up. But for some reason, I'm not trying to believe that, okay? I like eating ice cream, and yes, it may hurt after the fact, but I'm not lactose tolerant. But I think I am. What else do I put in it? Oh yeah, also put this coffee creamer in it. I just do it because my roommate does it, but I don't know if that's like healthy. I feel like it's not. We gonna do it anyway. So basically, let me see if she responded. Okay, so she still hasn't responded to my text, so I think I'm just gonna eat bacon and a bagel. Is it supposed to be resealable? I tore the resealable bag, so now you can't reseal it. Damn it. But they make it so hard to open it, like the way you're supposed to open it. And they made it easy this time. You know what? No, they didn't. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do only a little bit. I forgot to put the blades in there. Oh, I guess I'll take the strawberries out. Put the blades in. Then you put the strawberries in there. Okay, so I'm gonna add a couple more. I think that's enough, but I kind of want more strawberries. Okay, that's a lot. And then she pours the creamer in there. stepped on ice. Oh, also, so my other roommate moved in as well, and she brought her cat, Coco. But Coco's so like shy and scary, and I really want to meet her, but I kind of feel like she doesn't like me. Because every time I try to touch her or like be like, hey, she just sits there and stares. But I mean, you know, it takes cats sometimes like a long time to warm up to other people and other cats. Like, I have a cat, she has a cat, so they haven't met each other yet because we're scared that they're gonna try and kill each other. But why don't you just put the milk in it too, instead of putting it in after? That's really it. I feel like there should be like more. Like, she has bananas in there, but I don't want to eat up her bananas. Because I don't really like banana like that. I feel like I'm low-key allergic because every time I eat bananas or fruits, really, my gums itch, my throat itches. But like, it's not like a bad itch. It's just like a low burn sensation. But I don't know if that makes me allergic. I have so many issues, and I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't. I really need to stop doing that. Because what if like I become allergic, like deathly allergic to something, and I'm just like, well, it hasn't affected me this bad before, and then I die. Ugh. Is it backwards? Stop! Why is it doing that? I figured it out. I'm so dumb. Okay. No, I'm not. It's just a work in progress. And I have to remember to plug it in because I have tried to turn it on a couple times without plugging it in, and I'm just upset. Like, why is it not turning on? You're dumb. Okay. This part will be loud, so I'm gonna put music over it or some shit. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it smells good. So, why is it not letting me pick it up? Ugh, the struggle. Okay, so I forgot that yesterday we had blackberry smoothies, but I didn't finish it because it had so many seeds in it. Like, I got it to right about here and then I was done because I just couldn't, like, I just couldn't get past the seeds, but forgot to clean it afterwards, so there's that. So I just hate that every time I need to do something I gotta fix something else. I'm fine. Boom, we have our smoothie. I'm gonna pour the smoothie into this jar and then pour some milk over it. And we're gonna watch it. Alright, so after I have my mixture, I like to shake it up just to get everything like equally blended. And then it's ready to drink afterwards. Let me go see what this girl did. What are you doing? No, because Coco's out here. You can't come out because Coco's out. And y'all don't know each other like that, okay? Give us a little bit more time. She's always messing stuff up in my room, bro. Why can't I just have a regular cat that doesn't mess with stuff? I mean, cats do that. I really want to go check on Coco because she just seems so quiet and sad and lonely. But I haven't seen her all day, so she's probably hiding. Y'all, Coco is so cute. My cat's a little bit bigger than Coco. She's so small and petite and tiny. Can y'all hear her? She acting like she died in that room. But she can't come out because Coco, like, literally Cleo, she will walk up in her room and look for that cat and then try to play. But Coco not about that life. See, I'm gonna get their names mixed up. Cleo Coco. I don't know. Right, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this and then put it in the freezer because I want it to be cold while I'm making the rest of my food. So. What's that? Okay, that's good. All right, let's see if she texts me back. Yeah, but you can use it. Preferably the green one. It's only 3 of us, so we don't need 4 stuffed peppers. Oh, so she's talking about using the whole pepper. Well, only the green ones? Well, I guess I'm not eating no... Because I really wanted to use like the red one. That's the one I wanted to use, but I guess I can't. So I'm only gonna make the bacon and the bagel. So I'm gonna put the bagel... Well, I'm gonna put the bacon in a pan first. And then put the bagel in the thing. Okay, I feel like you can see me a lot better. I thought there was a switch for the I forgot what you call it. It's still dark. Ugh, I don't like that. Does that make it better? Not really. Let's turn it down a little bit. Ugh, my eyelash is sticking to my eyelid. Okay, bacon. First, let me put the bagels in the toaster. Ugh, I'm back to blurry. See, okay, I do like this camera. I have a G7X Mark II, but I really want that other camera. I don't know if y'all watch Lynette Atkins, but she has like this amazing camera that makes everything look amazing. Forgot what it's called, but I feel like if you go into one of her videos and look at the bio, it'll be there. So that's what I'm gonna do. See if I could like either sell this one, get a new one, or just keep this one until I get a new one. I don't know, but the only bad thing about this camera is its focus. Like it doesn't automatically. Ah, what was that? It doesn't automatically focus. So like that's kind of what I want, because I ruin a lot of my videos because it's not focusing. Like autofocus sucks. But anyway, I guess I could start talking about like the apartment because I kind of don't want y'all to see me eat. So yeah, I'm gonna start talking about it. So basically, we were supposed to move in early, like in July early, but the apartment just wasn't ready. The flooring wasn't ready. Sorry if you can't hear me over the bacon, but stuff just wasn't ready. So they said, no, you can't move in now because nothing's ready. All right, guys, so I'm back in my room. I finished breakfast already. I just didn't want to chew and all that on camera. I know people like mukbangs, but I don't like the way I look when I eat, so we'll not be filming that. But right now I'm gonna tell you guys, give you guys that rant that I was talking about earlier about our move-in and how terrible it was while I'm doing something else. Don't want to reveal too much because, you know, it may seem inappropriate to some, so I'm just gonna keep it on the low. But I'm just gonna start from the beginning, which is like the time frame that we were supposed to move. So basically, we were supposed to move into our unit early. As it was explained to us, we were supposed to move in early and get like the option to not have to wait like a week before move in, or like move out for a week and then come back, because that's usually what we have to do when you're moving apartments. But the deal that we signed for the new unit, it was just supposed to be the admin fee, and then which is $54, and then just move in early. It was supposed to be early, that's all I want to say, or get across. But that didn't end up happening because the floors weren't ready. So they're like, yeah, you guys can't move in yet because the floors are not done. Like, we have all wood flooring everywhere, but I guess they weren't done laying it down. So they told us that we couldn't move in right away. So we waited like another week. Like, that was like middle of July that they told us that we weren't going to be able to move in early. So it's July 31st, it's about to be August, and I'm like They haven't told us anything about how the moving process is gonna go. We still don't know when we'll be able to move. Like, it's just all confusing. And we had started packing up, but because of the stress of the situation of not knowing and then us still having to go to work, like, we didn't get, like, I was off for like 3 days on the 31st. You know, I was ready to like move in, but they said we couldn't move. So it wasn't until August 6th, very last minute, August 6th, that they told us, oh, you guys can move in on the 7th. But we didn't know that they only gave us the 7th to move in. And y'all have to understand, like, this is like so last minute. You're literally emailing us the day before our move telling us that we can move, and you expect us to be all packed up and have like time off from work. Like, I already can't take off because my job told me, because of my mental health issues and the things that I like deal with on a daily, sometimes I have to call out of work because I literally cannot be around people or it's not gonna work out. But I didn't have like enough hours to be able to be doing that. Like, I didn't have enough sick hours or vacation hours or personal sick time. Like, you only get 2 hours of personal sick time every month, and then every year you get 20 hours of vacation, but that's for like part-time people. So I didn't really have much time to like take off. And they already knew that I had like issues with my mental health because they saw me have a panic attack in the fucking manager's office one time and had to get like wheeled out. They were gonna call an ambulance, but I was not riding an ambulance again. Like, that cost way too much money and I don't have money to pay for that. So literally took an Uber to the hospital, and then I took an Uber back to work to get my shit, and then I went home. But like, I didn't have enough time, so I couldn't take off. So them telling us, oh yeah, you can move in on the 6th. Well, I have work the next day, so I don't know. And like, I didn't know that they only gave us that day, because when I went to the office, I actually went on the 8th, but that's because I thought the 6th was the 7th, and I thought that the 7th was the 8th. So I went in on the 8th thinking that it was the 7th. That's so confusing. And she was like, hi. I was like, yeah, I got an email that we can move in today. And she was like, well, actually move-in was yesterday. Today's the 8th. And I was like, oh shit, it is the 8th. She was like, yeah, but you guys can still move. And she gave me my keys for the new apartment. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, do we have to be moved out by today? And she was like, yeah, well, really by 5. And it was 1 p.m. The office opened at 1, and she told me to move out by 5. So you mean to tell me that you expect 2 girls, out of which one of us has asthma? It's not me, sir. She has asthma, and it's only 2 of us, and you expect the both of us to move from one 4th floor apartment across the complex to another 4th floor apartment in 5 hours? Move all of our stuff in the heat outside. Like, it's like 80 something degrees, but it feels like 100 degrees outside because there's no clouds and the sun is beaming down. It's hot as fuck. And on top of that, y'all want to push us out of a nice cool AC apartment in 5 hours into an apartment that has ants and no AC. No AC. And they put like a little window unit, but it doesn't do much. Like, you cannot feel it past the couch. You cannot feel that shit past the couch. Like, they're literally trying to kick us out of that apartment within 5 hours. But we were like, that's not gonna happen because number 1, we have work. Number 2, it's only 2 of us. And number 3, we don't have money to be hiring like moving company people, you know? Like, this is so last minute. Like, we were just upset at the fact that they literally told us on the 6th that we only had the 7th to move out. And then they expected us to be moved out by 5 hours. But she was like, well, if you guys aren't moved out, well, at least have like your big stuff out. So I was like, okay. But what she didn't tell us was that if we were not moved out by that day, then she would charge us a $200 transfer fee for not being out of the apartment in the time that they allowed us. But how you gonna give us 1 day to move out and not offer any help either? Like, that's just so crazy to me how they just expect us to just do that. And like, we were so tired, we were so hot. Every time we came back to this apartment, it just felt like we were still outside. Like, we were just drinking a bunch of water. We were just exhausted. And like, I have to like walk sometimes to work, so I'm already exhausted from like the pre-exhaustion of the the before day, the previous day, that's what I meant to say. The before day sounds so stupid. But yeah, I was tired and I was already like, my body was hurting. And they expected us to move out in like 1 day. They really wanted us in 5 hours, but they gave us 1 day and charged us that fee that no one said they were gonna charge us. So anyway, we don't move out completely for like until like the following Sunday. Like on Sunday, that's when I found out that we could move, but we only had like 5 hours / a day. And then we didn't finish moving out until the following Sunday, where they pretty much kicked us out. They followed my roommate. I was at work at the time when this all happened, but my roommate was here, and it was raining, and they expected us to be out by 4 p.m. because they needed our keys at 4 p.m. And like she hadn't even finished like cleaning her shit or packing up most of it, so she literally had to just put everything outside and then return the keys, and they walked in behind her as she like got the last of the stuff, and then they literally like locked the door. Like he followed her into the apartment, let her, you know, finish getting what she needed to get, and then they locked the door. So like all of our stuff was just sitting outside of the apartment, and they're just like, well, you can't be in here anymore. So because the work, like I understand the workers need to work and they need to do what they need to do to get the apartment ready for the next guest, but you ain't gotta treat us like we're like people you're kicking out of the like apartment complex. Like we're still gonna live here, so how you treat us is very important, because we can still leave like, why am I talking weird? We can still leave like reviews and shit. But all I know is after this year, we are not living here anymore because they don't know how to treat people and they don't know how to deliver on their promises. Let me tell y'all, it has been 3 weeks. Actually, it's been 3 weeks and a couple days that we first moved in here, and they were telling us we are on the priority list to get our AC fixed. So how has it been 3 weeks and our AC is not fixed? Like, first of all, when we first moved in, we looked at all the apartment buildings because our building's AC was supposed to be out. But we're looking at everybody's windows. Nobody else has window units except us. Like, we're the last apartment to have a window unit, right? So we're like, okay, that seems weird. Supposedly the apartment's AC is gone, but our apartment is the only one that has a window unit. Okay, that seems strange. And then as we're living here, we're finding out more and more shit that's just like not okay. Like for instance, when I showed y'all the fucking refrigerator door is coming off for some reason. I don't know. The dishwasher is broken somehow. Like it's like cracked where you like pull the thing to turn it on. That's cracked. And then it was leaking the first time we used it. And we were like, oh my god, we're literally going through all this shit again. And then we found out that our ice machine is not working. So not only is it hot, but we can't get ice for our drinks to be cool. Like, what the fuck? And then we have ants. And that was the last straw, because I was seeing ants in my bed. I was seeing ants in my bed and on the wall. And I first saw them in my bathroom, and they were in my dresser drawer in my closet. Like, I was just like, how is it 1,000 degrees in here and these ants are everywhere? Like, you literally cannot have any food out at all. Like, we ordered McDonald's, I think, one day, and I put the bag, I hung it on like my door handle because I thought, oh, the bag's gonna be like up in the air, like the ants are gonna be able to crawl on it. I was fucking wrong, because when I woke up to go to work the next day and I opened that door, that bag was full of ants. There was like a line of ants crawling on the door, on the wall, on the ground. I was like, oh my god, this is so disgusting. Like, we literally have ants. And I put in like 3 requests. I put in 3 requests. Why was that so difficult? I put in 3 requests for the animal control people or the pest control people to come in. He literally went in my bathroom, was in there for about like a minute, and then walked out. He was like, well, that should be gone. Sir, what did you do? Because when I went in that bathroom afterwards, it looked the same. It did not look like you did anything. I told him they were in my room, in my bathroom, and he only spoke about the bathroom before he left. So I was like, he didn't do nothing. He just walked in and walked out, I feel like. I mean, I wasn't there, but you supposed to, it didn't even look like he had shit to like spray. He had a bag and that was it. And I was like, okay, don't they normally have like those spraying things? Like, I remember when I was younger and I used to live in the apartment with my mom, and she would call pest control because we would have ants. They would tell us to like move all the dishes to the counter or clear out our cabinets make sure our area is clean, move up the furniture so that they can spray behind it. He didn't ask me to do none of that. So I was like, he did not do anything. Like, what did he do? Because I still have ants, not as much, and I can leave her cat food out and it'll be fine. But I still be seeing them bitches crawling on the walls, so I know we still have ants. So I know you didn't really do nothing. But we sprayed and everything, so it looked like we did more than he did. But you know, I'm stop being mean because he probably did do something. I just didn't see it. But anyway, we had an ants problem. Now that's subsided a little bit, but it's still, we still have no AC, and it's been 3 weeks and some days. And let me tell y'all the funny part to all this. So they told us that they were gonna get an AC person, maintenance guy, to fix it. But then it rained that day, so nobody came. We were like, okay, yeah, it rained really hard and it was like really windy outside, so we didn't expect anybody to come. But then the next day somebody did come, but this man said that he didn't know really how to fix ACs. All he can do is change the filter. So why are you here? They literally sent a maintenance guy who didn't know how to do maintenance. Like, he didn't know how to fix our AC, he just knew how to replace the filter. Then what they send you for? Because they should have explained the situation before they sent you up here. Like, they probably just sent you up here to be like, oh, we're trying to do something at least. But they told us that it was a part that needed to be replaced in our system, and they ordered it and they have it. They just haven't sent anyone out. But the guy that they sent out didn't know how to fix it. He just knew how to replace the AC filter. So we're still in this fucking heat. And they said they were gonna fix it by today, because today is Monday. So if they don't come today, I'm not paying rent. Like, I'm not paying rent. Because why are we still here in this heat? It's been 3 weeks and something days, and we're like, this is the first time I'm actually like going off about it, because I'm starting to realize the magnitude of the situation. Like, I was talking to my roommate's mom yesterday, and she was like, y'all better be sending emails, y'all better be doing this, y'all better be doing that. But usually, like, I'm not that type of person. I'm talking really fast, I'm so sorry, I'm just heated. I'm not the type of person to just be on somebody. Like, I understand both sides. Like, it's move-in week for them, they're really busy trying to catch up with other people, but also, like, keep up with your promises. Like, you're saying our AC is going to be fixed this day, it's not fixed this day. You're saying someone's going to come in today, they haven't. Like, I'm going to need you to stop lying. Like, just tell us what you can do or what you're able to do, because we're expecting this shit to be fixed, and I'm tired of being hot. Like, I just want to be able to come home and take a hot shower and then get in my cold ass room and relax. But I can't, because it's always hot, and I can't sleep because it's always hot. I'm always waking up in a hot sweat. Like, this is just so, oh, like, I haven't told my mom about it yet, because I already know that she would have me like call them nonstop and email them nonstop and go up there. Like, I'm trying to give them a little bit of time, because my roommate's already doing all that shit, so I don't want to bother them too much. But yeah, it's just been like a whole fiasco since we've been here, and like, I keep waiting for it to get better, and I feel like I'm being somewhat optimistic, but it just sucks every time I come here and it's hot, and then I'm coming into my room and my cat is literally like under my bed or under my nightstand because it's so hot. She's just trying to find a cool space, and I keep trying to put the fan on her, but she doesn't like the fan. I'm just like, okay, do you want to be cool or do you want to be like hot? But she's doing what she do, I guess. She's under my bed right now, looking all cute and annoying. But yeah, sorry. Oh, my camera's about to die. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it for the rant. I just really wanted to talk and do, I don't know. Damn, my camera's blinking. Okay, so I'm just gonna get off of here. My camera's literally about to die. It's literally blinking at me. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video and this rant. I'll try to post more content in the days to come. I just gotta edit and actually post it, but I'll be more consistent on here. It was just a fucking crazy 3 weeks. I don't know, but thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next Friday or whenever another video comes up. Okay, bye.